All right, how is everybody? So, today we got ourselves uh, a couple of new releases. Yes. Some older stuff, one game, and a nice new pile of anime. Yeah. Big anime update, and one of the animes is something I've been trying to find forever since Stupid Me sold it. And then the others, well, I've never watched it and I cannot wait to watch it. So let's not waste any time, shall we? So, first off, let's get the video game out of the way. Got a new game for my 360. Yes. I've only heard of it. I believe Metal Jesus um, recommended this game, and I believe it actually it's an Xbox. Yeah, it's an Xbox 360 exclusive from Square Enix. We have Project Cellophane, Arc of Redemption, Deception. It looked like a fun game, so I'm like, sweet. I only paid like $3 for this, and I think it's hard to find too. And it's great is that it actually came with the game manual, which is awesome. All right, so well, speaking of games, we got a couple of new releases. One of them is, of course, based on a video game, which, as of this recording, is extremely popular right now, and trying to find anything toy related is very, very hard to find because nobody has anything. And yes, I understand it's getting close to Christmas, and this is generally what happens, but still, I'm just glad that I managed to find the movie. And of course, what can I say? It's basically Chuck E. Cheese, but a little bit crazier. Yeah, we have, of course, Five Nights at Freddy's on Blu ray. Yeah, I managed to snag this here for $6 instead of paying, like Walmart's ridiculous $25 price. I'll take $6 instead. Thank you, little thrift store that I like to visit too every now and then. Yeah, I'm like, that's fine with me. Then up next, the only other Blu-ray we have, well, I saw this movie in the at the drive-in, as you probably saw in one of my videos. I'll post a link down below for that one if I can find it. Um, but here we have on Blu-ray, which just came out this week as well. Same thing with Five Nights at Freddy's. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Yeah, this movie was so good. I hope to God it wasn't going to be crap, and thank God it wasn't. And the best part about it, no Shredder as the villain. Yeah, we actually did something original for once. And of course, well, if it wasn't for Into the Spider-Verse, I don't think this movie would have existed as far as its animation style. All right, then up next we have an old school classic movie. Yeah, now I do have its counterpart, which I kind of like to put these two together because, well, they're produced by the same guy. Especially if you love old school disaster movies from like the early 70s, this one definitely you should watch because, well, it actually was remade back in 2006 by Wolfgang Peterson, but here we have the original film with the slipcover, mind you. We have the original, the Poseidon Adventure. Yeah, this is awesome that I actually found it with the original slipcover because normally whenever I find this, it looks like that and it has different artwork. I'm just glad that I found it with this because the slipcover is hard to find too. But of course, it has Gene Hackman, Ernest Borgnine, Red Buttons, Rodney McDowall, Shelley Winters. Yeah, loads of great 70s actors. Great movie, though, by the way. All right, then we have a double feature romance movie, but I gotta figure, well, with, a little movie called Cocoon, with that being kind of up in the mainstream right now and everybody's trying to find it, I'm like, well, might as well grab these two movies to add to the collection. Yes, they're a little bit older. Well, one's definitely older than the other one. I think it was her her motion picture debut. But here we have the double feature of The Blue Lagoon and Return to the Return to the Blue Lagoon and the Blue Lagoon. Yeah, of course I remember watching. This one's okay. They're both all right, but they're cheesy. Of course, the first one was kind of controversial back then. Still kind of is. And I've never really seen the second one, but what can we say though? Yeah. Starring a very young Brooke Shields, and you pretty much know what you did when you watched that movie. But what's kind of cool about though is that they actually do have artwork for both discs, which is cool. So I figured, well, if I'm going to grab an old school movie that I know is definitely going to be out of print, might as well just grab this for the heck of it. Alright, so now let's get on to this nice big pile right here. Anime, yeah. Alright, so first up, actually, let me get the sticker off of one of them here real quick. Come off. Alright, there we go. Alright, so first up, now, this one movie I used to have years ago. I watched this, a bunch of friends of mine, we were huge into anime when we were in high school, and also around middle school, high school. Of course, one of the biggest shows at that time was Neon Genesis Evangelion. So, we were all kind of, a bunch of my friends and I, we were big into sci-fi and whatnot. And of course, Matrix was out around that time. So I came across this one movie called Armitage the Third Polymatrix. And I used to have that. And Stupid Me sold it years ago. Well, thanks to Disc Replay, I managed to find the 2-disc set, which features not only that, but the sequel. We have Armitage the Third, Polymatrix, and of course the sequel, Dual Matrix. Now I believe I still have the soundtrack for both of these, and mind you, I think this Pioneer set is extremely out of print. Yeah, good luck trying to find this, and I got this thing for free. Yeah, buy 3 get 3 free at Disc Replay. Yeah, what can I say? I love me some Disc Replay. Oh yeah, and that's great. It actually comes with the index. Oh sweet, it even came with both of them. So yeah, there we go. That's awesome. Of course, the reason why I love the first one so much is because it had Kiefer Sutherland voicing the character of Ross, I believe is his name. But I never saw Dual Matrix because that's the sequel. Alright, so up next we have, well, it's an anime that I've never seen, but I've always wanted to see it. Now, mind you, what it's based off of, one of the best, not just one of the best movies ever made, but also one of the best samurai movies, best directors, best cinematography, one of the best movies made, period. If it wasn't for this movie, we wouldn't have other great movies like, for example, we would not have the Magnificent Seven. We wouldn't have Zack Snyder's upcoming film at the time of this recording, Rebel Moon. But here we have the first set out of 7, which is hard to track down, by the way. We have Akira Kurosawa's Samurai 7. Yeah, I love that artwork, though. It's so cool. It looks very, very oily, oil pastel-like, which is so cool. So hopefully one day I can track down the other 6 volumes and I'll have this complete series. Or if I somehow manage to find the complete series, I'll get that and eventually get rid of this, but I don't think so, because I absolutely love the artwork on this. This is awesome. Although what I might do is I might try to find another case, though, because this one's kind of beat up a little bit, but that's okay. Beggars can't be choosers. So, alrighty. So then, up next, we have a series of anime that I have never seen before. I've always heard great things about it. And upon doing some research, what can we say? The lead character is voiced by none other than Johnny Young Bosch, who most of you anime fans will know him from, at least from what I know him from. He played Kaneda in Akira, but a lot of you will know him as, of course, Adam Park from Power Rangers. The Black Ranger, the Green Turbo Ranger, yada, 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 yada. So we have the first set of Bleach. I have never seen this. I've heard great things about it. I don't know where I've been. I've been trying to get back into anime, and just talking with somebody, they said that I should they highly recommended that I check it out. I'm like, okay. So here we have basically season 1 is, I guess, is how it's being marketed as. Well, even though it says set 1 on the box, but I'm just gonna go seasons because it's just easier. So that features episodes 1 through 20, and then we make a huge major jump, I believe, towards the end of the series. We have season number 16, episodes 230 to 242. Then we go into season 17 with episodes 243 to 255. Now, I don't know how many grand total seasons there are. I want to say maybe 18, I think. I don't know, but it's going to be fun to try to track the rest of those down. Apparently, I got a lot of Bleach to watch. And, of course, we actually have some of the movies. Yeah. First off, we have Bleach, the movie, entitled Fade to Black, which looks pretty cool. Then we have the 2-disc set of Bleach, the movie 2, the Diamond Dust Rebellion. That's pretty cool. And it actually came with the slipcover too, which is awesome. Like, I don't think you see that very often. And finally, we have Hellverse. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. It hasn't even been opened yet. So yeah, there we go. Can't wait to watch some Bleach. If any of you who are Bleach fans, let me know in the comments down below, where do the movies go? Now, if the movies take place after the series, I'll watch those after the series. Of course, I want to watch it in, obviously numerical order. But it's going to be fun, experiencing a new anime that I have never seen before. So, yeah. Alrighty, so that does it for me to you for now. And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Links will be posted down below in the description for those of you who wish to make purchases through Amazon. And with that, I will see you later.